Hello, everyone. This is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com. And this week I am featuring the Ocean Friends, which is this one. Let me just show you to you. Here is the stem set, which I think is really great for the summer, which, believe it or not, is going to be here before we know it. And here are the dies that comes with this one. So this is the bundle that we're using tonight. And I wanted to share that one because the card club for next month, the April one, is featuring this one. So I wanted to give you more options or samples, if you will, with the feature bundle from the card club. So talking about card club, let me just share with you the samples. For this class, though, I am using a totally different designer series paper. I just wanted to give you a different look. But for the card club, I'm actually using the whole suite. So here are the samples for card club, again, featuring this set, which I love. The designer series paper is very cheerful and bright. Now, I did end up using all the sentiments from the set. However, I gotta say that you could easily change the sentiments to any other sentiments, and I wish I would, they have had like a birthday one, because I think this will be like perfect for birthday cards, for those that have birthdays during the summer. So anyway, so I feel like this is one of those that you're gonna want to grab. It is super bright, cheerful, and I think it will be really great. Let me know in the comments if you like this set. I feel like it is really cheerful. Also, if you want more information about Card Club, you can go at creatingwithali.com/Card Club, where you can read more about this program, get all the details, and subscribe. I gotta say that once you go into that page, when you subscribe, please do go back to creatingwithali.com/card club and then fill out the Google form, because that's where you're telling me where to get it. Now, Card Club is a subscription program where every month you'll get a kit in the mail to make 5 cards. I typically feature one bundle, or like one suite or one bundle, and if you choose to add that bundle during that month, you get it at a discount. So it's one of the perks. Also, every 6 months now you're getting a gift from me as a thank you for being in the club. So anyway, like I said, you can read more about it, check it out. The other thing that I want to make sure you know is that I'm still making numbers, but with the new catalog, which is going to be released in May, the cardstock is going up again, and so I might need to raise the card club. So if you sign up before that time frame, your fee will remain the same. So this will be the perfect time to join, because otherwise it's gonna get higher the next time. So anyway, like I said, I've not decided just yet how much or when we're gonna be doing the increase, but I think it's probably going to have to be the next kit, which is the May, because the cardstock, the new pricing on cardstock, goes in effect into that month. The other thing I want to point out is that we are at that time where things are already what am I saying? Being discontinued. We're gonna have a new catalog in May, and so the mini catalog also ends in April. And that being said, the little gems from here, which are the sunny days, I think I have them here. Give me 1 second so I show you, so you can see which ones. So these ones have retired. These one pretty much have sold out. And so I might need to change, or I will need to change the gems in this kit, which everything else is still there, which is the good news. Because the gems we can change, and maybe you already have them, so you can add them, but I will have to change those in this kit, mainly because again, they have been discontinued, so they are not available anymore. All right, what else? I think that's pretty much all for these. The next thing is, so last time I had a Facebook Live, which it's like 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, I think. We did a card class featuring the Everyday You and Me. So still open for registration. I've been sending emails about it. So again, on this one, you'll get the full pack, the sticker pack, all the measurements and written instructions for this one, as well as the replay for this, which is available already on YouTube, so that you can get this. You also get the spool of the ribbon, or the little to make the gold thread. So anyway, this is still open for registration. Make sure you check the emails. I've been sharing them there. And so I think it's gonna close next week or so, or maybe this week. I don't remember. Or no, I think it's the 31st. I gotta check the dates, but I think it's being closed in the next week or so. So make sure you sign up for that one. And then the next card class that is going to be released is the next the next Stamp Along, which is going to be for April, where we're going to be open registration this week. And it features a brand new suite, which, my goodness, I cannot remember right now. Like, my brain is so foggy. I cannot remember right now what the name was. But I love the designer series paper on this one. And where is the... I can't remember. But anyway, you'll get more information about it on your email about how to sign up. Now, when you get the Stamp Along, one thing to note is that you can see you have 4 different designs, but you get to make 2 of each. You're going to be getting half a pack of the designer series paper and the gems, these little dots, and a spool of the ribbon. So you get more product because it's kind of like a class, and then we make the cards together during the Facebook Live. So stay tuned. Again, I'll be sending more information about that, but this is going to be our first Stamp Along during April. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and also let me check on the other phone. I never went into the other phone, so I didn't check comments. So give me 1 second. It's been kind of crazy for me, I'll be honest. I am on recovery mode, pretty much. I just came back yesterday night, and I had to, catch up a lot from work, because of course I've been between holidays, like on stage, my spring break with my family, and then the conference that I have to go from work. I have been out for almost like 2 weeks, it seems like. And so, of course, I'm not caught up with a lot of stuff. So literally at 6 p.m., that's when I started designing for tonight's class. And I was like, oh, my goodness. So this has been like my record in designing, I gotta say. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like all the cards are really cute. And I'm very excited, though, because, as always, I've used sketches. And if you don't know what I mean with that, every week I've been sharing the sketches and the cards so you can kind of get to see how I use them. So every time I say I have the idea. So when I mean I have an idea, it's pretty much I have like a sketch, and then with that I make the card. So every Saturday for my regular Facebook Live, not for the Stamp Alongs, or not for the last week I also did like a card class here. For those, I don't do sketches, but for the regular Facebook Live that I do, the 3 cards, I will be sharing the sketches and the cards. And so far, I think we're on week 4. So this will be the week 5. And I share this on the Saturday. So if you want to be getting this, because later on, you're going to be getting like your own collection of sketches, if you will. And the idea that I made, or the card that I made, that way you kind of want to do it again, and change whatever, you can change the suite, the paper, the colors, whatever you want. But it's a neat idea for you to start building your, idea book, if you will. So anyway, this is going on my email. So make sure you're on my email list. And I put in the link, I put the link on the description of the video as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be below so that you can join and get those sketches. Again, they come on a Saturday. And this week will be the sketches number 5, I guess, or the PDF that is the number 5. So anyway, let me just check. Let me know where you're watching from. I love hearing where you are. Hi, Wendelin. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Ross. Hi, Christine. Hi, Lynn. Hola, Gordita. Hi, Linda. Oh, Linda from Idaho. Hi, Kay. It was really nice meeting you, Kay. I'm very excited I got to meet some of you during our on-stage event. Hi, Flo. I hope everything is settled. You know what? It's a little bit crazy, I gotta be honest. I think the second half of this year is actually gonna be even worse. Not really from traveling. Well, there might be some traveling, but really just because there are some changes at work. Very excited changes. But that means that we're going to have a lot more work. So I think the second half of this year is going to be kind of crazy also. But anyways, very excited. Always very excited with those things. And so we'll see what happens. But anyway, all right. So I think we're ready. Also, let me just share also these because, see, I always forget these things. Let me share these to the Facebook group because otherwise I'll forget to do it. There we go. We're done. All right. So I'm going to change... I'm going to flip the phone and then we can go ahead and do it. Oh, another thing that I got to say is that starting next month, we're no longer going to have host codes. Our reward program is changing. And so I believe it's going to be mid-April when they implement all those changes, if I remember correctly, or beginning of April. I gotta read all that. But pretty soon our reward system is gonna change. But the good news is that now orders of $25 or more will start getting a 10% in like in dollars for a future order, right? Like in points rewards for future orders. So 10% is going to be put into your account that you can use in a future order, which is pretty exciting for all customers because today it's only on orders of $150 that you end up getting those rewards. So now you're going to be getting them starting at $25. And so the more you spend, the more you get, of course. And the other cool thing is that you can accumulate them to the, like you can get, I don't know, several orders, and then in a few months, then you have a bigger chunk of rewards that you can use towards your next order. So I think it's very positive. I'm excited about it. So I think for customers, definitely this is a great incentive to be placing orders. Because like I said, now is going to be, everyone is going to be rewarded starting at $25. So with that being said, we're not going to have any more of the host codes anymore, because everyone entering all orders in our system, like if you go to stampinup.com, you create your own account, you get all your rewards in your account. So make sure you keep track of those. Make sure you're using the right email address, right? Because your account is linked to your email address. And so when you log in with your email address, you're going to be getting access to all those rewards, and the system will automatically accumulate those. Now, I believe they're going to have 1 year, if I remember correctly, a year of validation. So make sure that you use them as you go. I've not really been watching all the, I'm sure somewhere in our system there's already information about whether it keeps track telling you how many are going to be expiring. I don't know that yet. But as soon as I find out, I pretty much will share more information about it. Just keep an eye on it. And like I said, it's going to be exciting. And we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so let me just flip the camera and then let's go ahead and start. Oh, what am I doing here? It's flipping. All right, so here we go. We're going to be using this, like I said. Now, I will be needing to do some embossing because, like I said, I did the designing. I got the idea. You know the jazz with me. But I didn't have enough time to kind of go ahead and do the embossing. So we're going to be doing the embossing. I'm also pulling some straps. I always put all the white scraps in like a separate, what am I saying? Does this one fit that one? I don't know if it fits. Like in a different bag. Like every time I cut for classes, I end up with little pieces. So I have always, especially for the whites, I have like a bag of scraps that I use all the time for my classes or for my Facebook Live. So this is what we're going to be using. So anyway, so first of all, I want to make sure you know how we're going to be doing. I have a stamp. So this one, you get, as you can see, 2 images. One that has the detail and then one that has like the inside of the, to complete, right, or to color your image. So I love when we have something like that because it's so easy. You don't have to be coloring, although I do love coloring too. So anyways, and you have the same thing for the crab and then from the lobster. So for the crab, I decided to go with Puppy Parade. And then for the lobster, I decided to go with Pumpkin Pie. Now, you can choose to do different colors, but I wanted to go with that. And so let me just put first the crab. Now, the other thing is that as I was playing with this, I noticed that it's easier for me. I don't know if it's easier for you, but it's easier for me if I start with the outline and then with the other part. And let me start putting all these cards aside. Give me 1 second. Because I'm pulling everything everywhere and then... All right, so we're gonna need this. And I need a scrap. Give me 1 second. All right. Now, as in the past, everyone who placed an order with me, and I did put, because the host code is still in place, but if you use the host code, and even if you don't use it, because at this point it's going to disappear, but anyone placing an order with me that is $35 or above will get the card kit to make these cards. All right, so what we're going to be doing is I have my scrap. I'm going to put the Puppy Parade. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp that image. All right, so we have it like so. And then I'm going to go back with, now this time with the filler image, I guess. We're going to stamp off once here because I wanted a lighter color. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it, and I might be doing this again because I feel like, see how it didn't take the color there? So let's just do it again. There we go. Much better. And then you can see the outline. So I feel like it's easier for me to, stamp it that way. I did try it the other way. And somehow it was a little bit harder. But you can see it matches beautifully. Right? And then we're going to be doing the same with the lobster. Okay, so let's bring the lobster. And I don't know if this fits on this one. Let's try first on that. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. Let me just make sure I close the red. This one was the Puppy Parade. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lori. Hi, Corinne. Oh, and thank you so much for sharing. That always helps me a lot. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use this one. And same thing. We're going to stamp it once. This is full color. And then I'm going to bring the filler. Okay. And then, oh, I feel like I don't have the whole thing. Oh, is it that way? Oh, there you go. I'm like, is it that way or what? I feel like I didn't have the whole. When they're larger images, I tend to go. Now, don't squish too much, like don't push too much. You have got to be gentle. But I feel like I'm not putting anything on this side. There you go. There we go. And then we're going to stamp off again. And then I'm going to go back with this one. Line it up. And there you have it. See? So you have both. Now, the next thing will be to... I didn't use that one. Now, we're going to be doing these over and over for the different ones. And in fact, there is one that... Well, no, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and do one straight on that one. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe leave it. I'd rather die cut that one. Because then, I feel like if you die cut it, you have more dimensions. So I'm going to go with the dimension in this case, I think. Although it will look nice if I have it right here, don't you think? Ooh. And hold on, I might have something on my hands because I feel like there is a little bit of a something here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Do I have another of those? Is this the same size? Yes. I always have multiples of these. So anytime we are like cutting for classes, I now ask Mundo to cut more because I've used them so much for my, for all my classes that I'm like, okay, let's play with that. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and cut out these pieces. And for these, we're going to be needing the die set. I'm like, where is the die? It's right here underneath. I'm like, where is it? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and like cut it. Now, one thing to note is that we'll think about it. I don't know if I'm going to stamp it right there, but let's just have this piece already cut out. But what you need to do is, as you are lining up your pieces, you want to make sure that you use like a flag or something, one of these sticky notes, you know, so that the die doesn't move as you're cutting, you know, because that would be frustrating, don't you think? And I don't know if it, oh, it does fit, okay. Okay, so we have that one done. All right, and so you get something like that. And then for this one, we're going to be doing exactly the same. So you're going to line it up. Now, there are two little holes on this one. It kind of matched the ends of the antenna. I don't know if these are antennas or what, but I call them antennas. So that will help you as well to kind of see where you're die cutting. And you can kind of a little bit see them. But again, you want to make sure that you use your flag so it's not moving. The other thing that I forgot to say at the beginning is that with the new catalog, we have new ink colors. And in fact, on my page, I shared the new ink colors that we saw during on stage. So that also means that there are 5 colors that are retiring. So in this case, is the copper clay, the moody mauve, see, like I moved something here. Anyway, it's okay. It will be okay. Moody mauve, the wild wheat, and boho blue. And I think I'm missing one. What is the other one? Oh, the pebble path. So all of those colors are retiring at the end of April. And so typically once we start announcing that those colors are going away, they run away. So if you don't have them, or if you like them a lot, make sure you get all the reinkers at this point, okay? So anyway, so we're gonna start with our first card. And like I said, I'm gonna bring this because I'm gonna be doing, I need to emboss some things, so let's go ahead and emboss some things. How about that? And I feel like I want to be using this is the soft waves, which I thought will go really well with this. So I'm gonna put this one, goodness gracious, here. And this piece is crumb cake 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have it also in misty moonlight. So we're gonna go ahead and emboss those. Give me 1 second. Let me bring the other machine because we need the larger machine for that. And this is where I wanted to do this one before the Facebook Live, but you know the drill. Sometimes I don't have time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right here. You are gonna be needing your plate. I think it's the 1 and the 4, if I remember correctly. Let me see what number this is. Yeah, it's the 4. So there is a number here, so you know which one it is. So I'm using number 1. Same thing with this one. There is a number here, if I never said that. So number 1 and 4 for this. And there you have it. Really nice. And then we're gonna be doing the same with this, with the misty moonlight. And again, I'm using the soft waves embossing folder. It is a 3D embossing folder. So the design or the piece goes the embossed piece, you get a really nice deep texture. Now I also wanted to use a different one maybe for this. Hold on. Or maybe I use the same. So this one is, let's see, because I don't have measurements for this. So this is 3 by 4.5. So for this one, I will be using a different one. We can, there is a new one that is called the mini corrugated. So let's just use this one for this, just to see how it looks. Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be like a good staple. Again, this is the mini corrugated. I think this is gonna be a good staple because it will go well with any sort of color or theme, you know. So the other one, the waves, kind of looks more like, you know, like for water things. But see how this one looks. So anyway, so let me move these aside, and then we're gonna start with our card number 1. Now that we embossed everything that we needed to emboss. All right, so let's go with card number 1. And let me put these things here. Where is the circle? Did I lose the circle again? Oh, here. I'm like, did I lose? So anyway, so we have these pieces. So I am using our country wood. Is that right? Let me check. What is the name of this one? Yeah, country wood designer series paper, which is this. This one has a lot of different patterns that are kind of have like wood grains. And I actually wanted to use this one this side, but I end up using this side on one of my cards. But this is one of those that it's like my favorite type of paper because it goes really well with different themes. So in this case, I thought it would look more like a beige theme, and that's why I went with that one. All right, so we have a crumb cake, and it is 8.5 by 5.5. Let me get my bone folder, and then fold it in half. Then we have our piece that we just embossed, and this is 4 by 5.25. I always like to have some sort of texture. Then we have a piece of designer series paper, again, the country woods. And where is the ruler? Oh, here. I'm like, where's the ruler? What did I do? And so for this one, it is 3 3/4. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 3. So this is gonna go right here. And then I have another piece of the designer series paper. Again, same country woods. This is 2 3/4 by 4.5, and this is gonna go right here. Okay, then I have a circle, and then this is where I'm gonna be adding my craft. And then I brought this one for the sentiment. Now for the sentiment, we can either use the hello friend or any love you or thanks so much. I think any of those will go well. However, I thought, why don't we put some others? Like I said, I wanted to put like either birthdays or something else. And so I thought that we could use also the patterns of friendship, you know? This is another one. I don't remember that this is on a bundle. I think it's just a plain stamp set. As I am getting older, I'm kind of not matching something like, I don't even remember if this is an online exclusive or if it's part of the mini catalog. I think it's an online exclusive now that I said that. But anyway, you have this one that says, thanks for being the best, bestie. Let's keep in touch. You bring so much joy and laughter to my life. I like that one. And then I love this one. Friends are the family you chose for yourself. I love that as well. Then, of course, we have the happy birthday. So we could either have a happy birthday, which would this fit, by the way? Maybe not. Maybe I cut it. It will be like super tight. So maybe not this one. Let's see. This one fits nicely. You know? I don't know. Or maybe for this one, we just leave it with the hello friend. Because I don't want it to be that big, maybe. And then for the next one, we use the other one. Because I do want to use the one that says the family. You know, friends are family you chose for the one that has the crab with the lobster. Because they're different, right? So I thought this will go really well with that. So for this one, we can have that. And for this one, let's go with the hello friend. But on the other one, we're going to go with that one. Okay? So where is that one? Hello friend. I think that one is good because there's only the one. So I'm just making friendship cards. Where is my, hold on. I had my block and I lost it here. Well, let's bring another block, because who knows what I did with it. Surely it will appear. Oh, this is all crooked. Let's try this again. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to be using the Early Espresso. Where is Early Espresso? So I'm going to go with this. And then I'm going to be cutting it, you know. There we go. You can also use Memento. I think that would also be good. And again, this was just the scrap that I had. Is being more like 2 3/4, and we're gonna cut it also tight on this side. So I feel like I still can cut some from this side. So we're gonna have this one come here. And then I do want to use a bow. Give me a second. I want to use this large white bow. I thought that this will be really nice. And I can have something maybe here and have this one be hello friend. Yes, I like that better. Okay, so I like this. Where is my scissors? Where are the scissors? Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second here. I feel like I have like a glue dot somewhere here. Oh, here we go. Like, yes, I do have like, what is happening? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So now, as far as gems, I was thinking of the, hold on, let me see. Some of the sequins, you know. I feel like sequins will be good. Either those or the, maybe I go with this ones. Oh my goodness, I think those will be really nice. Another one that could go well is this. I think I'm going to go with this ones, honestly. All right, now for this section, did I say how it was like a 3 inches, right? So we are going to be cutting a banner in. Now, this is one of those where my tailor tack punch will not work. So what I would do on this one is, oh, this is 2 3/4. So I need 1 inch on each side. What is the half of that one? I gotta do math and my brain is not working. Isn't that weird? Uno, dos, tres. Oh, it's 3/8. Okay, good deal. I'm like, hold on, where is my like a pencil or something here? So I'm gonna do it on the back so that it doesn't show here. So I went a 1 3. Yes. So it will be, right on this line, see? Huh, interesting. 1 3/8, is that right? And then I have, yep, okay. So we're going to be cutting on this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut something like so. And then I'm going to go point to point. And there you have it, okay? So we're going to start cutting these pieces. Have you gotten this set, by the way? This is one of those. Now, anyone who placed an order with me, like I said, between now and I believe is what, March 29 is the Saturday, will get the kit to make these cards. Now, if your order is $50, you also get the embellishment, which are, I'm thinking I'm going to be using this ones, the those Dressy adhesive embellishments. This is what we're going to be using. And I gotta see if I don't have one open, because I hate when I end up opening packets and then realize that, oh, I have one here, you know, because I am known, oh, here. See, at least I have some of the silver ones, so I'll use those first before doing anything on the other end. But anyway, I don't like having multiples of the same open. I mean, it happens sometimes if I am using a specific color a lot more, right? But typically, I like not to do it. Okay, so then I'm going to put this one somewhere in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. And then have that one come here. And then get this guy right here. And then the bow right here. What do you think? It's looking nice, right? Okay. Now, I could have stamped the craft right here. That's what I was thinking. And maybe we do that, because I want that one to be raised and not that one. I will use this one in a different card. How about that? So let's do that one, because why not, right? Why not? That way we have those celebrated. So this is what I was thinking. Do I want to do it or not? And I think I decided, let's do it. So we're going to go, we haven't cleaned the stamps, so we can use those. So I'm going to put this one like right here. And then let's bring the feeler section, or the feeler image. Let's go ahead and stamp off. And then line it up here. All right, so that's how it looks. Not bad. All right. Okay, so where are we? Here. We're going to put this one right now here. I do want to have that one come here. So I'm going to put this one flat and in an angle. Oh, gotta be careful. I got some ink here on my hand. So let's be careful with how we put that one. And then I do want to be erasing this one. Like that. All right, where are the dimensionals? Here we go. And then I'll be putting this one right here, okay? Or I can be putting it right here, maybe. Yeah, maybe there. Now, I feel like this is too large. Yeah, so I can cut some from here. And I will be gluing this one with a glue dot. All right. Ooh. All right, so once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and add this one with the dimensionals. Anytime I have a tone on tone, I like to glue that layer with dimensionals. I feel like you can see much better the layers than when you glue them flat. Oh. And I do tend to put too many dimensionals. Oh, thank you, Green. Glad you're liking it. Put my little trash can here. Now, you can recreate this card, of course, with the papers that goes with the suite. I just wanted to go with a total different look. And also because, you know, if this is like usually we're going through, you know, more of the red, whites, you know, for like July, I thought. So anyway. All right, so now let's use this one first before we start the other one. See, I'm telling you. I was about to add a new one, and then here we go. So I feel like for this one, I'll go with the... either way, it will look really nice. I'm going to go with this one with the champagne, and maybe for the next one, I'll go with the white ones. I don't know. With the silver. Oh, I don't know. Which one do you think will look... I'm going to go with this one, the champagne. I think they look really good. I love how shiny these are, you know. But I'll put one more here. Yep. And then I'll add one more here. Anyway. So here we have it. Here's our first card. And I really like how it looked. Okay, so let's go with the next card. Let me put some things aside, because I feel like I am putting everything here. Okay, next one. For the next one, what did I do? So I have these pieces. Now for this one, I feel like I want the white. Hold on, I need a piece of white, and I had a scrap somewhere here. So for this one, I do want to be using that sentiment that has friends are like family. And I'm going to be putting this like in the Misty Moonlight. Let's see how it looks. Just because the card is supposed to be Misty Moonlight. Now, this one, like I mentioned, is from a different set. And it is called The Pattern of Friendship, which is this one. I wanted that one, mainly because we have a lobster and a crab in the same card. So I thought, like, oh, this is just perfect. They're being friends, and they're like family. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and put that one. Loving it. Loving it. And again, you could also go with the early espresso as well. So if you don't have Misty Moonlight, you can also solve for that, you know? And I'll tell you in a minute how big of a... I feel like I can cut slightly more. There we go. All right, so we have for our card, let's just go with this. We have Misty Moonlight, 8.5 by 5.5. Then I have a piece of Misty Moonlight, which is 4 and 5.25. Okay. Then I have a piece of the Designer Series paper, and this one is 4.5 by 3 1/4. Yeah, 4.5 by 3 1/4. And we're gonna be adding this one like in an angle. But I've also had this piece, and this is just, it was a scrap from the what is this color? Puppy Parade. And this one is right now like almost 4. Yeah, it's 3 3/4, but we're gonna cut it from here. And I cut it out with the dice. Let me show you. Where are the dice? So you have this one, and what is really cool is that, so I had a piece that was like 3/4 of an inch or something like that, or maybe an inch. See? And so you just run it once and end up with 2 borders, which I love. So you can even put them like so if you want. But in my case, I just want that, you know, wave on my car. On this part. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it like so, and then cut those pieces out. Maybe like this. Okay. So. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this section. There we go. So this is how it looks, okay? And I'm going to be adding this one kind of like in an angle, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's put that one in an angle. All right, and then I have this piece cut out with the dice as well. So this is Old Olive, and it is this one. One thing that I gotta say, that it works better if you run it through your machine this way. Okay, so you put the die and move it. You know, when you're going through the machine, you go it this way rather than this way. Okay, so run it through in this way. And I did move it like 2 times, and I didn't have any issues. Okay, anytime you have a die that is very intricate, if you run it one way and it's not cutting well, then run it the other way, because then the pressure goes along the way differently, and it helps a lot. The other thing, like I said, is I might go once and then back, and then you have it good. All right, so it's just a few tips for that, but I want to be putting this one somewhere here. All right, and then I want to have my lobster and the crab somewhere here, and I want to have this thing here. See, because I like that. I feel like that was a really good sentiment for this. Like, these 2 guys are friends. Okay, maybe more up. And then I might need to move, because this part is too large, I might need to move this one a little bit here, so you can see more of that, you know, because I am covering too much here. And then have this come this way. And then I did cut out also these little, I don't know, like star. Oh, I have a lot of ink here. These little ones, again, with the dice. By the way, anything that comes from the dice, I won't be die cutting. So like these pieces, right? Because you're supposed to have the bundle. So anyway, and then we're just going to be putting them as embellishments, if you will, right? Like something along those lines, right? Okay, so I feel like I like how it's looking. Ooh, where's my glue? Okay, I'm like, where is the glue? Hold on. I have my glue here. Put it on this other side. All right. So, like I said, I want this one higher up. This is just trash, so let's put it on the little trash can. And this is our liquid Tumbo. I just have it in this little bottle that a friend gifted to me. And it has been a game changer. Like, before this little bottle, I would almost never use my adhesive. I'm not kidding. Because I would always get it on my hands. I would get all sticky. And I never like, especially for this one, it seems like you get it sticky and it's sticky for a while, you know? There's other adhesives that they dry and it's you can just peel it. This one seems to be a little more sticky. So, which is good for the paper, but not so much for your hands, you know? So, anyhow, ever since I got this little bottle, definitely using it way more than in the past. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and like I said, I'm going to be putting more towards the, like more up. Because this section is going to get cover. And I feel like I want to do like a cluster, you know? Like I will put them like this way maybe. Or maybe not. Because I do want this ones to be kind of, well, I do want to have the whole thing kind of raised. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a little bit of his, well, maybe not. Maybe just a little bit here. And then maybe have this one come here. So I will put a little bit of adhesive here. There we go. And then I'm going to add dimensionals on this thing. Where are the dimensions? Here. Where are the dimensionals? Okay, this is where I go crazy with dimensionals, right? And then one here, one there, one here, one more here. Yeah, probably like 2 here. Yeah. Okay, I do end putting a lot. Oh, I never closed this. Hold on. All right. Let's bring the trash can here. Okay. And then I'm going to be adding this one to the side. And then we're going to be adding this. And I will be adding like glue dots. I think like that's the easiest. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Kelly says she loves everything about this sweat. Yes, it is a really good sweat for sure. For sure, Kelly. I'm going to be putting one right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add like, I don't know, Maybe something here, you know? And then let's add some of the gems. And I think for this one, I'm going to go with the silver. Yes, I think silver will go well. I don't know that I want to be adding a bow, to be honest. I don't think so. So I'm going to leave it without. Oh, you know which one? Maybe, hold on. Let me concentrate here first. Maybe, like linen thread, you know? Maybe linen thread will be nice. If I can find linen thread here. Ooh, I do have. I'm like, maybe we put like a multiple bow or something, right? Like, let's see if we want it. You know, I feel like, because usually, linen thread is not so competing, if you will, right? Like you can still read through, you know, because some, like the white is too, oh, I cut it like in a loop or something. Yeah, maybe right there. Yeah, I don't like it actually. Hold on. Yeah, not there, but I could see myself putting it like right here. And you can still see what it says. So this is what I like a lot from like linen thread or the gold twisted ribbon, you know? Because it's not too conflicting, you know? You can still read what it says. Especially like on sentiments and whatnot. And so, yeah. Okay, so we're going with that. And then, of course, we're going to be adding this one with dimensionals. What did I do with it here? What did I do with the dimensionals? And Sarah, thank you so much for the little bottles of for the adhesive. Like I said, you pretty much have helped me use that liquid tumble. Oh, I think I did this a little bit different this time. Okay, fine. I feel like I even add more dimensionals on this one. I think it went a little bit different than my typical pattern. Yeah, the linen thread looks right? It adds something. I almost always like to add a bow and gems on any card. I feel like once you add a bow and gems, like your card is finished. I don't know. There's some things that I always do. Now, there are some cards where I don't add the bow and it's okay, but majority of my cards, I feel like I end up adding the bow. And so you have this. Look at this. It looks really nice, don't you think? Maybe I'm just biased. All right, let's do the next one. The next one is... Oh, and I don't have what is the sentiment. We'll have to check that out in a second. So I'm using the other side of the piece that I cut for the previous card, as I show you, right? So this was before the other part, right? So I'm just using that. I have a piece of basic beige, 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to be folding it in half. Okay, and then I feel like I want to have this one here, and then this one here. Now, let's do measurements. I think I set measurements when I did the embossing, but let's go ahead. So it's 3 by 4 1/4. And then this piece is 3 by 4. Okay. And again, this is the country wood. So I was thinking of doing something like that. And I wanted to add this on this one, you know. It's slightly smaller, which it's okay, you know. It's just more of an embellishment. And then have this one come here. And have this one like here. And then have my sentiment right there. Now, I might need to cut more of those little flowers. So I might use something like that. I don't know if I have more of the red here available. But I might go with those little... Not flowers. What am I saying? The starfish, right? Anyway, I feel like everything... Ooh, I might... Ooh, it might be... Like, I might have just enough out of this scrap. Okay, let's go with it. And I'm putting flags just because... It's just the right... Oh, no, okay. I'm the same way. I feel like they are naked. Like, I definitely, yeah. I struggle if I don't have a bow. And like I said, there are times that I don't do bows. Like, especially if it's a very busy card, I get it, right? But the majority of the cards, I like them with bows. But yeah. I totally get it. And at least it has to be one of them. Like, if not both, but at least one of them. So if I can go with with a bow, for sure there's gems. All right. Now, I was thinking we can do that. And then we can put these little guys here and here. Something like that. I don't know. And then have my sentiment. Now, as far as the sentiment, let's see. What sentiment would go? Thanks for being the best. I like that. Ooh, what if I put this one more like so, and then this one more like this? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, but this is too... Hold on. Like, what if I put this one right here? Okay, let me try these on like different paper for a second. Because I don't know if it will... I don't know if this is... like, if you read it, right? Like, hold on. Let me bring, like, another scrap of that paper. Is that the same? No, it's not the same. What is that one? That's the one that has the pink, I think. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Is this that one? What do I have here? Hold on. Which paper is this one? Yes, it's that. Okay. Now I have like a lighter. Okay, I'm going to try this one just to see. And if not, maybe I change. Ooh. Like, maybe you just go with that one. Because this one. Which one is that? Okay, yeah. I might need to change to that. Hold on. Yeah. Because this one is lighter. Oh, I like that idea better. And then I can see the sentiment, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that rather than have on this. Because... okay, let's see. Although, hold on. Let's try this one still. Let's try it before we change all the things here. Mainly because I like the contrast of the light with the dark. And the other one will be too light, I think. But for this, I will see. Oh, yeah, you can read it. Yeah. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to put it on the lighter section here. And I'm going to put my... Anytime you have like a bold image. Here we go. You want to make sure you're using your pierce mat underneath. There we go, see? And you can read it. It might be slightly harder here, but it says, you bring so much joy and laughter to my life. So you can still read it. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with it. Yes. It would be better if we use something like that, but I did this one with, if you go with something like that, you might want to be stamping this in a lighter or a different color, because see, yeah, and have this in a different color. So anyway, you can play with that, but I feel like, oh, I didn't go to the, all right, let's see, where's that one? Okay. Now for this one, you're gonna have to be careful. And what I think that we might need to be doing, really, just add this. Because it is embossed. Ooh, see? And then for this one, we're gonna go this way, see? Really cool. Let me... Yeah. Yeah, I like the contrast of the dark with the, you know? So I'm gonna go with this one. Alrighty. A starfish. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was calling them flowers for a second, but no, I know they're a starfish. Alright, so then I'm gonna have this guy somewhere here. And I'm gonna be popping up this one since everything else is flat. And I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and do like another bow or with the, what am I saying here? With this one. I'm gonna put it like somewhere here maybe instead of down, just because, or maybe here. Let's see. that. Where is the glue dots? Where are the glue dots? There we go. I'm putting them in the glue dots. This is starfish. Ooh, kind of looks nice with that one there. All right. And then where are the gems? What did I do with the gems? Oh, here. I'm like, word. And then I feel like this one, I'll go again with this color. There we go. And you can put as many as you want. Like I said, if you get if your order is $50 or more, then you get a full pack of the Druzy gems or the Druzy embellishments. Okay. All right. So let me show you all the cards that we made today, and you tell me which ones are your favorite. Which one is your favorite? I don't know. Ooh. I love the sentiment on that one, but I really like, anytime I do like the sentiment on the designer series paper, for whatever reason, I like that a lot. So, oh, and I forgot to do this, but you could also add some bubbles as like a background. I was supposed to add some here randomly. Totally forgot about that one. But there are two little bubbles like that you can be adding just to embellish the background. But anyway, let me know which one is your favorite. Which one do you like the most? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, Karen says cool card. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you staying with me and watching the video. Like I said, make sure you are on the email list so that you get the PDF of the sketches, something like this. This is previous one, and this will be like the week number 5. But I have the sketch and then the 3 pictures. Also tomorrow you're going to be getting the email with the replay as well as the supplied list. So if there's something here that you like, you can order it. And like I mentioned, any orders of $35 or more will get the card kit to make these cards. And if your order is $50, then you also get a pack of the Druzy embellishments. So let's see. Let me check here. Christina said all 3 very nice. Thank you. Glad you like them. Kate says I love them all, but I think the second one stands out the more to me. Yeah, that's what I said. I like also a lot that sentiment too. I don't know. I am between those 2 for whatever reason. So anyway, thank you so much, Sarah. They all turn out so nice as always. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Glad you like them. And like I said, this is part of our card club. If you're just joining, you can go at creatingwithali.com/card club and read more about the card club. But here are the cards that we are making in April. So here we go. And these are all bright colors, part of that suite. And so this is why I decided to go with more of a, I don't know if it's masculine, but like a different color combination. I felt like for summer, I thought I was going to be using the Happy Birthdays because I think like Happy Birthday will be also a great one for these. Although I end up using the Pattern of Friendship on 2 of the cards. Let me show you here if you didn't see that one. So here we go. So anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. I should be back on my regular calendar rather than Wednesday because I usually come live on the Facebook Live on a Tuesday rather than a Wednesday. But yesterday I was traveling and I came home until 9, so I couldn't really do the Facebook Live yesterday. So anyway, so thank you so much. Flo says the center one is her favorite. And Christina, they all look very much like a summer day in the beach. Right, that's what I thought. That's what I was intending to do. So anyway, so thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.